Welcome to the Copa de Bourbon 2024. Moving right along here, we're on match day 3 for Group C. After this round, we will determine who will be going on to the quarterfinal round, and it's a tight one. This is the group of death. We have John J. Bowman, Wild Turkey, Kentucky Spirit, 1792. They're all competing for those two spots. Evan Williams is kind of out of the running. Not that it's a bad bourbon, it's just low proof. But today is going to be pretty pivotal. This is Bass Guitars and Bourbon. My name's Chris. There's the bass guitars. Bourbon's over here. Sparkly light back there. Uh, Probably the last day of this venue. When we get to the quarterfinals, we'll start using the Glencairns for glasses. Go a little bit more in depth on it since we're getting closer to the end, and I'll try to make the setting a little different. Without further ado, let's go to matchup C and D, which is 1792 coming in at 98.6 proof, and Evan Williams single barrel coming in at 86.8 proof. Egészségedre, Hungarian version. Solid pour for the first one. All right. Oof. Not much going on there. It's kind of not to pick on this one, but kind of tastes like Band-Aids. Light proof and Band-Aids. Yeah, I'm smelling like, I mean, it could be young. I'm not sure how old this one is, but it is tasting a little young, a little like the medical kit. Sweet medical kit. But yeah, it's got a little bit of white sugar in there, but not much else going on, to be honest with you. This may be a short round. Let's see how this one goes. Smells a little darker. A little smoother on the entry. Sweeter. It's got a weird sweetness to it. It's not white sugar. It's not brown sugar. It's a different kind of sugar. Kind of like sweet dough, sweet roll kind of thing going on. Let's take one more sip of that because I think this one's just a clear winner. To be honest with you, the other one, I don't think it's going to make a comeback. Yeah, kind of an easy one there. Let's see. The winner is letter C, which is 1792. They are up to now 7 points. Evan Williams, sorry, ends at 0. So this next matchup is monumental. Do or die for John J. Bowman single barrel or Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit. Winner moves on, loser goes home. If it's a tie, Wild Turkey goes through. So this may take some time. I don't want to rush the result on this one. May go to AET, added extra time. So I mixed them up. I have no idea which is which. I just grabbed one. It smells nice and butterscotchy. Kind of light. Kind of light on the finish there. Yeah, it's not really. I'm surprised. I was expecting maybe a little bit more of punch in the face there. It was light. Yeah, I got a little butterscotch, a little honey, a little white sugar. Not much going on there. We have another sip of that. Yeah, again. No, be honest with you, yeah, that's kind of. I'm surprised it made it to this point there. That's not really Not really hitting my palate that great. All right. It's simple. It's one that you might be able to introduce new bourbon drinkers to because it's not really proofy. There's nothing harsh about it. It's just, and maybe it has a little bit of different tasting notes to it. But overall, in this competition, this seems a bit light. All right. Seems a little bit more depth to it. There's a couple notes in there. A little bit sweeter. There's some fruit in there. Okay, it's very light right now. No proof on that, but it's sweeter. It like it has a little bit more going on. Um, it's not a one noter. There's a couple in there. Let's try it again. I'm not convinced yet. I'm not convinced of the outcome yet. No, that taste was okay. Nothing great though. If it goes down as a tie. All right, let's go back to the first one we tried and see. Gotta pay attention to this one. It could be my last sip. Mouth feels a little better on that one. It's got a little bit of honey, but it also has like a little funk on the back end. And I'm not really digging. Not really digging it. Honey, dark honey, but again, has a little bit of funk on the end. Not my favorite of the morning. All right, let's give this one a shot. All it needs to do is beat it by this much and get the 3 points. That one is not doing it either. I mean, that's so close. I got to call it a tie because I can't really decide. Nothing is really jumping out at me, and they're both. There's a one off-putting note for each one. It's just not a great finish on either one. So I'm going to give each one a point. Now this is going to be a shocker to some of you, but John J. Bowman single barrel does not prevail. Okay. Final standings in Group B. C. 1792, 7 points. Kentucky Spirit, 5 points. John J. Bowman, 4 points. Evan Williams, 0 points. So 1792 and Kentucky Spirit move on. So let us update the quarterfinal grouping. Number one in Group C is 1792. Number two in Group C is Wild Turkey, Kentucky Spirit. W.T. Kentucky Spirit. So there you have it. One more round to go for Group D. Not sure if I'm going to get that today. I do have band practice tonight, but here it is. We've already said it. Russell's Reserve versus Four Roses in the first quarterfinal matchup. New Riff versus Clyde Mays in the second round matchup. 1792 and Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit have qualified to the quarterfinals. All right. Thank you for being here. Stay happy. Stay healthy. Drink your bourbon, daily bourbon. Stay human. Peace to all, and enjoy the soccer games coming your way over the next month. Peace.